Alright, hey there YouTube. Today I'll be teaching you guys the Revolver. Has a pretty good effect, so first I'll be showing you how it looks like and then teaching you. Alright, first I'm gonna look for some cards, so hold on. So there's a 2, 4, let's see. I need a 3. Ace. Hold on. Find another card. There's a 3. There it is. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is, where is it? Alright, so here we have 4. These are all the same suits. 4, 3, 2, and an ace. Alright, so now that we have these, actually we don't need this deck no more. Just need these cards. Okay, so here we have ace, 2, 3, and 4. Now I'm just gonna take the 2 and put it between the ace and the 2. No, actually I'm gonna take the 4 and the 3 and put it between the ace and the 2. Now just like that, I flipped a card over. See? I flipped the ace over. Alright, now let's do the 2. The 2 is flipped over. Three is flipped over. And the 4 is flipped over. Now I'm just going to take the 2 and put it in the bottom. And I'm going to show you that I wasn't cheating, that this actually is the 4. So this really is the 4. Now I'm just going to take this 4 and put it right here on the bottom. And now watch. Let's put them all back to normal. You can see they're all back to normal. But I don't feel something right. I think the colors changed. Oh, yeah, they did. It's pretty odd. Well, if these change, let's make the deck change colors. Yes, just wave it over like that. Put it aside. And bam. Change colors. Alright, this trick is pretty cool. Has a nice effect. Now, what you need for this trick is any deck and then one different color. So use the same suit, and it has to be the 4 of any suit. Just make sure it's a different color from this deck. So right now I'm using the spades. So now what you're going to do is place it on the top, and then make sure they don't see these cards. It's best to pull the deck out in a red box so they won't be suspicious, so it looks better. Now these cards that I was showing you, you need the ace, the 2, and the 3, and the 4. Now you don't want to have them with you when you're going to show them, so just have it set it up. Just place them anywhere around the deck, like that. So when you go up to them, you'll be like, alright, I'm going to look for some cards. So yeah, just stick them in there pretty good. Stick them like at the bottom. Just not too. Don't stick a card way up here, because they'll see there's another 4 right here. Alright, so when you come up to them, you know that this is the 4 of spades. So keep that there. Make sure you don't see the black cards. I'll just ruin your trick. Now just say, alright, I'm going to look for some cards. And then just flip it over like this. And look for those cards that you just mixed up there. So there's a 3. Let's see, there's a 2. The 4. And now the ace. Okay, now when they see these cards, while they're like looking at it, you're gonna want to catch a break on the 4 of spades, the top card. What that is just like a little break with your any finger. Just make sure they don't see that. So right now it doesn't look like that much. So you're holding a break, And then you're going to want to grab the 4 of spades and put it on the top like that. And then grab the 3, put it on top like that, the 2, and the ace. Okay, so now once you're done with that, you still have that break on the 4. And then when you be like, alright, we don't need the deck no more, so you're going to want to take it off, but this is the hard part. You don't want to let them see the black, so you take it off like that, and then just put it down. And so now what you have is the ace, the 2, 3, and the 4, and this red card, which is the other 4 of spades that you were breaking. Alright, now what you do is grab the deck like this, and then be like, alright, I'm going to take the deck and count them off. Go 1, 2, 3, and then once you get a 4, just stop right there. But really, you have, when you get to the 4, you really have this one on the bottom. So just hide it down there. Make sure they don't see that. And then now what you're going to say is you're going to say, I'm going to take the 4 and the 3, which really isn't. You have the other card right there, which is the red one. So take the 4 and the 3, and then put it between the ace and the 2. So now just wave over the card or say something and say, oh, I just flipped a card over. And then just deal it out like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure you don't let the other one go, because you have 2 right here hiding. So there. So they'll think the ace is flipped over, but it really isn't. It's hiding right here. So make sure they don't see that, and be like, alright, let's go in order. Let's do a 2 and just put it back together. And then do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Like that. And then you're still hiding 2 right here. So I think that's a 2, but it really is not. And then you'll be like, alright, now time for the 3. So now you do 1, 2, 3. And now they'll think the 3's flipped over, but it really isn't. You have one hiding right here. Just make sure they don't see that. And then once you get a 4, this is what you're going to do. You're just going to say, alright, let's do the 4. And then so you do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So now there's a 4 flipped over. It really is, because you have 2 4s, remember? So once you get to the 4, you're just gonna take the 2 that's on top of it and then put it back here, which really isn't. You still have 2 cards right here. So take that card and put it right on the bottom. And then tell them, alright, I wasn't tricking you, this really is a 4. And really show them the 4. And be like, see, that's the 4. And when they're looking at it, you're going to want to catch another break at the bottom card. So like that. Bottom card. So now, see, I'm just holding a break on this 4 like that. See? You can see that? Alright, and then be like, alright, I'm just going to take the 4 and put it on the bottom. But you're really not putting it on the bottom. You're putting it second to bottom. My bad. So then you put it like that, second to bottom. And then just deal it out like you did. So just do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you're really hiding the other one right here. And then now say, I don't feel something right. I think the colors changed. And then you just show them, and the red one's hiding. See, it's actually right here. Just make sure they don't see that. And then they'll be pretty amazed. And then just couple it up together. Take the deck. And then just do a little wave or do whatever you want. And then put it aside and be like, alright, they changed. And then just spread it out like that. It's a pretty cool trick. I did it to one of my family members and they started screaming. I don't know why. They're amazed. But yeah. Alright, so that's the revolver.